This is the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here.
You know, in a digital world, even office furniture is changing in ways that you would never expect. Stay tuned.
Sponsored in part by GoToMyPC. Use GoToMyPC from Citrix, turning any computer into your office computer. Visit GoToMyPC.com for a free 30-day trial and use the promo code PODCAST.
I'm Andy McCaskey from STR News, and I'm here with Katie from Steelcase. And of course, that's a premier office equipment manufacturer many of you are familiar with. But we were just amazed to see all of the changes and how they are incorporating today's technology into their designs, even a simple chair.
Exactly. Well, if we think about the way work has changed, the way learning has changed, at Steelcase, we're thinking about how the environment can actually enhance human behavior, how it can actually augment human interaction to create better student success, better business results, and how that when you engage the technology, it actually helps create meaningful interactions and better business results.
Well, for example, here in this chair, you've got the backpack's already included in the chair as it's on rollers.
Exactly. When we think about learning environments, what we say at Steelcase is we're all about active learning environments. So that means considering the technology in the classroom, considering the pedagogy of the classroom, and then considering the space.
Okay.
And that means
if we move over to the technology area where you're focused on distance interaction of all types, what do you have here?
Yeah, this is our Mediascape product. It's a collaboration tool. This one here is called our Mediascape Mini. It sits on an existing table, and the idea is that when we're sharing information, we simply open the media well, pull out what we call a puck, because it looks like a puck, connect it to our device, whether that's our iPad, our laptop, or even sometimes our phone, hit the puck, and with a simple one touch, our content is now displayed on the screen.
Yeah,
so
and all of your power connections and so forth are right here in the system.
Absolutely. So you can imagine if you're collaborating, whether at work, at school, or in some other environment, it makes it really easy to connect and share your content and collaborate.
Okay, and of course collaboration includes something where we spend many hours per week on Skype, and we've got something exciting to see in just a moment. You know, we're here in the Crosley exhibit, and if you're enthralled with 1939 technology, this is the car for you. But if you're talking technology in the year 2013, you are going to be dependent on your computer. In fact, you're going to be so dependent on your office computer for apps, for files, for network access, that you're going to feel like you're chained to that computer. There's a solution to that problem that comes to us from Citrix with the remote secure application called GoToMyPC. GoToMyPC enables you to control your office computer from any smartphone or tablet simply by loading the application onto your smartphone. Now, what this means is that before you were carrying files on a flash drive, but there was always the problem that the file you needed was not going to be on that flash drive. Now you can take your GoToMyPC application on your smartphone or tablet and have full access to all of the files whenever and wherever you need them. So that's one of the main convenience factors. The other thing is that it's very easy and quick to install and to use. In fact, some of us here in the Tech Podcast Network have been able to install it in less than 5 minutes and be able to access the client that's already working on their PC. The good news is that you can try it free for 30 days. What you need to do, it's a 3-step process. You need to visit GoToMyPC.com. You need to click on the Try It Free button, and you need to enter the code PODCAST, P-O-D-C-A-S-T. A risk-free proposition, a way that you can have access to the files that you need to the applications that you need. It's just like sitting in front of your PC. The three-step process: visit gotomypc.com, click on the Try It Free button, and enter the code podcast. That will give you a 30-day trial at no cost, and you can see just how great Go to My PC from Citrix is for you. All right, Katie, we are in a very unique environment, and I've got great audio. Why would you go to all this trouble?
Yeah, at Steelcase, we believe that video is going to become the dominant form of communication in the workplace. And as we think about communicating on video, we've been thinking a lot about the environment. And sometimes the environment is still really uncomfortable when you're on a video conference or a Skype chat or even a FaceTime with your colleague. So at Steelcase, we're thinking about how that environment can be enhanced. So the booth that we're in right now has lighting that you can adjust.
Yeah, you've got dedicated lighting here. You've masked off the office area, which might be behind us,
right.
and you've got great sound conditioning.
Exactly. And then even thinking about the positioning of the camera.
Rob, you might move around here, and we'll take a look at what we're seeing on the other side of this cubicle, as Katie kind of describes the aspects of this.
Yeah, exactly. Thinking about the angle of the camera so that it's eyes to eye, so our eyes meet directly with our colleague on the other end. So it feels very natural, it feels very seamless, and it seems almost like the person would be right there. This helps us build trust with one another across great distances. It also helps us collaborate. We can share our content as well. So if we had some content to share and review with our colleague, we could easily share our content as well.
Yeah, and this is one of the problems that you have, as maybe Rob comes back around. This is one of the problems that you have when you're trying to use a video conference on a laptop. You get a lot of ceiling shots, and you're kind of, looking, kind of get the nostril shot, right?
Exactly. Or how many times have you been on Skype and gone, gosh, I really look old, don't I? Right? I think we've all done that, and the reality is it's a humanness that we all have to face.
Right.
So at Steelcase, we're thinking about that experience. How can we remove those barriers so now we're just focused on our tasks at hand and the work that has to get done?
Excellent. Well, listen, this is really exciting. Where can people go for more information on these products?
Sure. For more information, visit our website at www.steelcase.com.
Well, there you have it, how the enterprise is able to capitalize or take advantage of the cost savings of remote conferencing and so forth, but still preserve that human interaction, which is what we're all seeking. This is Andy McCaskey for SDR News and the Tech Podcast Network.
This is the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here.